Hi friends, this is Suzy, your gaming guru. It is September 22nd, 2021, so happy first day of spring to everyone. If you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. That in turn would really help me out. So I am here this evening to talk about the Candy Crush Saga All-Stars event. It is exclusive to the United States, and this follows last year's UK exclusive event. So let's find out what's going on. Actually, I think I missed the title. All-Stars US, the sweetest and biggest candy tournament of the year. Now, since we have had some experience with this, I can tell you that a lot of people had a lot of fun doing this in the UK, but there were some problems. Folks who were at the very top of the map, who complete all of the Wednesday new levels as soon as they come out, they were frustrated that they couldn't fully participate because they only have a certain number of levels that they can beat in some of these events. And the other problem is that sometimes people they made it into the qualifying round by rank, but they were automatically somehow disqualified. And then I know a lot of folks were surprised that the finalists appeared by Zoom meeting, and many folks commented that it was awkward, that it looked like the participants felt uncomfortable. But they had the opportunity to win gold bars, and that's what we'll have. And let's go ahead, and I'm just going to share with you now the information that is in the King Community website. So just Google King Community if you want to see this, and you can look up All-Stars. And so this is the information posted by Crazy Cat Lad, and I'm not a huge fan of King Community in general, but I always find Crazy Cat Lad to be a fairly reliable kind of person. So it says, Candy Crush All-Stars with Khloe Kardashian. Candy Crush All-Stars US is here, the sweetest and biggest candy tournament of the year. From September 23rd, Candy Crush Saga will be full of star quality and an extra sweet challenge if you are located in the US. Be ready for the biggest Candy Crush tournament ever, hosted by Khloe Kardashian. You have now the chance to become the first American Candy Crush All-Star in history. Be ready for the All-Stars in your game. Not located in the US? Please head over here, and there's a hot link, instead to find all available events in your region. What is All-Stars US? The All-Stars event is a several-week-long tournament in your Candy Crush Saga game. By crushing the orange star candies on your regular levels, you compete against other players on a leaderboard. The top players each round will qualify to the next one, and all the way to the final. So it looks like our regular orange candies are going to be replaced with stars. Some of the other problems people face is sometimes these games aren't available on certain devices or browsers. And I don't get the chance to experiment until tomorrow, but I will certainly be keeping everybody updated with the information I'm learning. And a great place to check is the comments, because that's a wonderful receptacle for all of us to share our experiences and what we're getting and how we're faring. All right, so how to enter the All-Stars tournament? Warm up with the mini challenge that appears in your game first. Once you've crushed all the candies required in the mini challenge, get ready for the big All-Stars tournament and the first part, the Qualifier Round. Let me talk a little bit about this. Sometimes when I first sign in the mornings, the game does not give me my regular events. I have to play a round or two, and then my events area gets populated. So if you don't have the event right away, just play a level or two and check back in your events and see if that's a catalyst that'll help you get this. And then if not, try different devices or browsers. So there are qualifier rounds from 23rd of September to 7 of October. The qualifier round will be live for 15 days. There are going to be 5 3-day-long qualifier rounds available. So you have 5 chances to qualify for the quarterfinal. You will need to get to the top 3 in one of the 5 qualifier rounds to advance to the next round. So if the first one comes around and you're number 4, don't worry, try for the second one, and you'll have 5 opportunities to try to place in the top 3. If you don't do that, then there's also a wild card for this quarter. So round 1 is the 8th and 9th of October, and round 2 is the 10th and 11th of October. If you didn't manage to get to the top 3 in any of the 5 qualifier rounds, you will have a new chance in the wild card round. The wild card will be 2 game rounds where you need to finish as number 1 on the leaderboard both rounds to get back to the game and still have the chance to become the first American Candy Crush All-Star. Okay, so once you qualify, assuming you qualify, you get to go to the quarterfinal, and that's the 12th through 16th of October. In the quarterfinal, you'll have new, fresh leaderboard and compete against up to 100 other qualifiers. Now you will need to finish as number 1 on your leaderboard to get to the semifinal. So the qualifier round is a little bit easier on you. The quarterfinal, that's going to be tougher, but there still is a wild card for the getting into the semi. And round 1 will be the 17th and 18th of October, round 2 the 19th and 20th of October. And it looks like you'll need to finish as number 1 on the leaderboard both rounds to get to the semifinal. So just like the other wild card. And then, if you make it, you get to go into the semifinal. Round 1 is the 21st and 22nd of October. Round 2 is the 23rd and 24th. And you're 1 step away from the grand finale. A new leaderboard and no wild cards after the semi, so make sure to crush your way to the final. The semifinal will go in 2 rounds. You will need to finish as number 1 the first round to get to round 2. The 10 best players from round 2 will get to the final in November. And the final event is November 11th. The top 10 players in the tournament will compete against each other live with our hostess, Khloe Kardashian. I think that's where they're going to do a Zoom meeting. The winner will be crowned as the first American Candy Crush All-Star and win loads and loads of gold bars. Are you ready for the biggest and sweetest candy tournament of the year in America 2021? Let us know how you are doing and how far you managed to qualify. Share your progress or position in a leaderboard to get this All-Stars badge so everyone will know that you participated in the tournament. In community, you will always be an All-Star no matter how far you got in the tournament. Well, if you guys know me, you know I don't really participate in a lot of the community events. I'm not saying you shouldn't, and I know a lot of people who have a blast in it, even if it's not, preferable to me. Now, I'm going to give you a hint as to what my goals are for this event. I would like to get to the quarterfinals. I want to make it through at least one and see how things go and give you guys some advice. Now, I don't even know if I'll make it to the quarterfinal. Some people think that because I have a channel, I'm the best Candy Crush player ever. No, I'm not even the best Candy Crush player I know. There are people who are far superior to me. I hope anyway, a reasonably good strategy for Candy Crush and a reasonably good way to communicate my strategies. And that's why I have this channel. I can teach you what I know and what other people have taught me. That doesn't mean I'm the best one, so I will be rooting for you guys who are committed and dedicated and ambitious and really want to get to the top. I so am rooting for the folks who have the most determination and drive to get here to the final, and I will encourage you along the way. I will keep posting videos as I learn more things, and I'm going to encourage all of us to share information in the comments and to read information from others, especially if you're actively pursuing this, so that you can get the best information from all the people who are participating. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. Best of luck to everyone, and as always, thank you so much for watching.